What's up? Welcome back to Honey Buns Fit. I forgot your name. Jen Heward's YouTube channel. So today's video is gonna entail meal prepping. It's Sunday, and Sundays I am lazy yeah, you guys get the idea. I like to kind of keep it like PG on my YouTube channel because I do have a lot of little fans and some people just don't like the vulgar words. I know how to put out the filter on pretty easily. Used to work in a kid's dental office for 11 years, so I've learned when it's appropriate to say certain things and when not, you know, so. I've been super lazy today, but usually on Sundays I like to do some of my meal prep and get ready for the week. So I cleaned out the fridge this morning. I guess I'm not really being lazy if I'm cleaning. That's Honey Buns for you. See, it's Jen. I'm always doing something. Even when I should not be doing something, I should be chilling. But I am still in PJs and slippers. I cleaned out the fridge this morning. Got rid of, I basically don't have any food prepped right now. So I'm going to be prepping quite a few things today. We're just going to do the basic stuff like our carbs and our proteins. But I'm going to show you guys today what I am making. And there are going to be some new ideas. I'm really excited to share them with you. Are you ready to go cook? All right, I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I've got laid out. I got the Costco ground turkey. I've got bacon here. This one's frozen, but I do have some in here. So we are going to do turkey burger wrapped in bacon. Oh my god. Over here, we're going to pan fry some sweet potatoes and coconut oil and some other goodies. I may not be making sugar cookies and frosting cookies right now. 'Tis the season. So in my freezer I have a lot of frozen vegetables here like kale, green peas, corn, spinach. I have green beans because they keep longer. You can see how clean my fridge is right now. So in here, some of the things I like to cook during the week is like zucchini, and I usually either do raw or cook as I'm making meals. Same thing with like avocados, bell peppers. Got asparagus, carrots, mushrooms, and I'm out of tomatoes, which I'm really sad. Here we've got cauliflower, we've got Brussels sprouts. Over here we got more asparagus. As I'm making something with one of the proteins and the carbs, I'm like, what do I want to put with it? And so I have all these options, and so I usually cook it that night when I'm prepping my meals, which will only take like 10 minutes or something as I'm prepping, so I do everything at once. And if I have some leftovers, then I throw it in another container and it'll be ready for me tomorrow. But I don't prep my veggies anymore for a couple days at a time because they go bad too fast. Ugh. Here we of course we've got like our whole eggs, which sometimes I'll hard boil a bunch of these. I'm not going to do that today. I've got my egg whites from Muscle Egg. Here's chocolate mint brownie. And we have some leftover chicken here and here, but I need to cook more. And then this is pineapple. We've got cottage cheese, which I'll use that. We've got some goodies in here like cream cheese, goat cheese. This is birthday cake, superfood infused protein spread from the Lions pack. Pretty good stuff. And then of course Greek yogurt. Realized I'm actually out of a lot of stuff, so that means I have to go grocery shopping tomorrow. Looks like I do have a melon. Still a little bit of, I eat a lot of fruit, you guys know this. I have a little bit of pineapple left. Not much, enough for tomorrow, so this thing here, we're gonna cut this big thing up. I started buying these chicken tenderloins at Costco. See how they're all just separate. So I'm running them under cold water right now to thaw them out. Not hot water, cold water. Okay, so I started buying these tenderloins because for one reason is the old packs that I used to get, the actual whole chicken breast, they were all individually wrapped. So it was just more trash, it was just stupid. I don't know why they had to be individually wrapped. I mean, they could be separate. So that's why I started buying the tenderloins, but I also like, because they're smaller, so if I only need so much, and then I can cut those up and use them for whatever specific. But we're doing a whole bunch. We're gonna throw them in the crock pot. Crock pot is great for so many things because it can cook and do prep other stuff and you're good to go. Got some cookies done. There's still a lot, but I'm running out of sprinkles, so we're gonna finish these later. Now we're gonna take chicken. We're gonna put it into my crock pot container. So you can see how they're defrosted now. Alright, I'm just going to be using the spicy taco seasoning mix I got at Whole Foods. So I'm just going to put this whole package in with that. So I'm not putting any water in there because the chicken is going to release some water. So we're just going to mix this in. So we're turning the crock pot on high, putting the lid on it, and that's it. Alright, while that's cooking, let's go over to our turkey bacon burgers. Okay. Pre-oven to 400.
Let me tell you this story.
Heat this pan up, put nothing in it because the bacon is going to be enough fat and grease. They won't stick. What we're going to do first, I have bed face so bad right now. It's okay. It's a lazy day, guys. This is what I look like a lot of the time. Real and raw right now, just like this bacon and turkey. So the purpose of the pan first, we're gonna kind of sear the bacon on both sides before we bake it in the oven. So kind of gives it the crispy, and we can bake off some of the fat. Here comes the fat. So while that's cooking, I'm gonna take off the skin of the potatoes, and we're gonna dice up the potatoes. So don't just sit and wait for this to cook. You can multitask. I know you can. That's what I'm gonna do right now. How those are getting crispy now. So do a couple more minutes on the other side, and we're gonna pop those on the pan and do the other ones because I have 8 total, and then we're gonna pop them in the oven. for about probably like 10-15 minutes. Covered. It was always covered, and then I was just constantly stirring it. The leftover turkey that was from the turkey burgers, it was in the bowl. I cooked in the pan here, and I mixed bell peppers in with it so I can use it in a lunch with something else, or mix it in with some rice, or do something with it later. Next, brown rice. We're gonna cook some brown rice. Super easy, super simple. And I get this big bag from Costco. This is the brown rice. So the difference between brown rice and white rice is brown rice still has the outer nutritional casing on it. White rice is brown rice that's just stripped of that outer casing. The difference between the two is the nutritional value and how fast it digests. This is a little bit slower. The glycemic index, the way it digests, absorbs into your body is a little bit slower than white rice. It's a little bit quicker. The GA is higher on it because the outer casing is stripped of that. If that makes sense. I put taco seasoning in there. Burgers are done. I didn't really measure. So I put the rice in there with the seasoning, the water, and then I cover it with the lid, like kind of like a little bit cracked. And it's on my small burner. Some of you guys, ovens, might have a small burner, so the small burner, it's gonna cook the rice better and not as quick. It's not gonna burn the water out as quick. If you're not on a small burner, you just wanna leave it low. Basically how I cook my rice is until pretty much all the water is, then, I'll constantly be stirring it. But then once all the water is completely absorbed, then I usually turn it off and I keep it covered and let it sit so it just gets moist without burning it. So I put them in containers. I'm gonna let them cool off first before I put the lid on. But they're all ready to prep meals. Look at all this. Protein, we've got carbs, protein. We've got protein here, and we've got carbs in there. So you can see how the rice is starting to swell up, water's starting to go down. Here's the chicken that I turned on the crock pot when we first started meal prepping. And you can see there's water at the bottom. I'm just stirring it a little bit. I'll leave this a little bit longer. Alright, so you can see most of the water is gone out of there now. So I turn the burner off, and we're going to cover it and let it sit for like 5-10 minutes.